Hello everyone and welcome to the 2 Hour Team, a show where we get a game, play it for 2 hours and then decide if we're going to refund it or keep it. I'm Nate, playing as your mate Nate.
Hi, I'm Courtney and I'm playing as Vixen the Uncharted today.
Hello, I'm Warren, playing as Global.
And I'm Dean, I'll be playing as Tainted Paint.
And today we're having a look at the cat and mouse game, Murderous Pursuits. Murderous Pursuits is a game where you're given a target aboard a Victorian-styled airship. The game itself reminds me a lot of Assassin's Creed. You have to blend into crowds and pretend to be an NPC as you make your way closer and closer to your target, while competing against another hunter to get the kill first. You must then kill your target without being spotted by them or being witnessed by any of the guards. But here's the catch: you're also someone else's target. So while you're hunting someone else is hunting you. This is all a competitive game of who can be the best hunter while avoiding being hunted themselves, with the objective being get the most points through the performance of your kills.
Your score based on killing your target is based off of what weapon you use, as well as your exposure ranking. Your exposure ranking is based off of how you interact with the environment, as well as extra things like using your abilities and attacking players or NPCs.
Murderous Pursuits is both a single player and multiplayer game. You get put into a map with up to 8 players.
In the fact that you would have multiple versions of the same characters within the same settings, some run by your other players and some by the computers.
While it might sound easy to spot the human player among the AI, just look for the person who's walking strangely or taking corners a bit too soon or too late. The AI in the game actually simulate human behavior quite well, making it very hard to distinguish who is a computer and who is a human, meaning that players can blend quite effectively into the environment given. The NPCs themselves aren't crazily stupid or crazily smart either. They will spot you if you blow your cover, and they will spot you if you start acting a bit too strange, but they won't detect you if you can perform well enough. If your concealment drops to 0, then both your target and your hunter will be able to see you as plain as day. So it's all about managing your concealment levels and being smart about what you do in the ship. This is just one of the parts you must manage while moving around the ship hunting your target and looking for weapons that will increase the amount of points you get for your kills.
In Murderous Pursuits, you can play as one of 8 characters. Each character can have a few different colorings to differentiate you, and you can pick 2 abilities. The characters are all stylized members of the 18th century. The abilities you have in Murderous Pursuits are Flash, Counter, Disguise, Detect, and Humiliate. They're all pretty simple, and they all have cooldowns. It's about effective deployment. Flash essentially stuns everyone in the room. Counter has to be activated before you get attacked, as I found out, but it offers you a few seconds of shield in which anyone who attacks you gets automatically countered. Disguise, a good one, was my favourite. It essentially turns you into someone else for several seconds. Detect points at everyone in your AoE and tells you whether they're a target, a hunter, or neutral. And then Humiliate is a bonus point game one, but it's risky because you start dancing like an idiot in the middle of a ballroom and everyone knows who you are.
You have 3 options for matchmaking: quick play, joining someone's private server, or creating your own private server. Just at a guess, in quick play you just joined or created a server in which other players joined at random. Unfortunately, we didn't have too much luck with that. When we tried to host our own private server, we had to manually open ports in our router's firewall, which ultimately was a pain because opening ports isn't always straightforward, which really caused a downfall in matchmaking. However, on May the 4th, this was patched, servers being able to automatically forward ports.
Overall, I found this game would have a short amount of amusement to it. While it is fun hunting your friends down on an airship, it isn't really lasting and engaging gameplay. With the gameplay being quite repetitive and the same type of matches playing over and over again, with only 4 different maps to play on at the moment, it isn't enough to hold me as it is, so I'll be refunding it.
So for my verdict of this game, I found it frustrating yet entertaining, and it fed my competitive needs to attempt to assassinate my friends. I will be keeping this game just to see how it develops and how it goes, and I feel that this game has a lot of potential to move forwards and be excellent.
The game was a small, fun matchmaking game that only lasts about 10 minutes around. I'm keeping it as it would be easy to play while short on time, while still being overall fun to play due to its simple PvP-based mechanics.
I wouldn't keep this game. It's fun and interesting, one of the party-style games, but it also is kind of a, one-hit wonder. It's only got one kind of game to it. There's not a lot of variety. It wouldn't be something I play in my own time. It'd be something I play every now and then. No, I wouldn't keep it. Not at the moment.
That's 2 people keeping it and 2 people refunding it, and it's available on Steam if you want to check out this Victorian-styled Hunter vs. Hunter game, Murderous Pursuits. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.